is the best of the free life behind us now, and all the good times really over for good. What's going on, everybody? This is Shane Thomas, ready to show you another country classic on the acoustic guitar. This time, in this video, we are going to learn Are the Good Times Really Over for Good by Merle Haggard. One of Merle's most famous songs, and a song you could ask yourself this question: are the good times really over for good today, just as much as you could back in 1982 when this song was released? So that's a strong trait of a good song and a great songwriter like Merle Haggard, that you can write a song that resonates generation after generation. Reached number 2 in America on the charts. Reached number 1, was a number 1 hit in Canada. And Merle was asking, are the good times really over for good in 1982? And somebody like me looks back on the early 80s as the good times and Simple Lives and all that. So it's interesting how that can just span decade after decade. A song can resonate with you and start thinking about simpler times. Now, as we go along and learn this song, it's a very easy song, just 3 chords. But some of these words is really, really relevant to yesteryear and today. So it's just a real simple song, but a powerful song. So it's in the key of C. Now, before we learn this song, if you want to learn how to play the acoustic guitar and want to learn a bunch of country songs, I appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, so you can get all the latest guitar tutorials and lessons as soon as I publish them. All right, and if you have any requests, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. I'll be sure to make a video about it, show you how to play those songs that you want to learn. All right, are the good times really over for good? Lord, I hope not. So here we go. The C chord. Basically, put your first finger on the 1st fret, 2nd string, skip the 3rd string, put that middle finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret, put the ring finger, 5th string, 3rd fret, just play the 5th string on down, just strum it. You can check out the diagram up there to help you out with the finger placement. So that's one of the 3 chords that we got to learn and use on this song. The next one is F. Now, if you have trouble with bar chords, that might be kind of hard. So I'll show you both. One with the bass note right there on the 6th string, and I'll show you one without that bass note. All right, so let's do the bar chord first. Put your first finger on all the strings of the 1st fret. Then put that middle finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. Put the ring finger on the 5th string, 3rd fret, and sneak that pinky down there on the 4th string, 3rd fret. And play all your strings. Now, if that's difficult, if you're just learning or you got small hands, that might be kind of tough. So you can simply press down on the first 2 strings on the 1st fret, put your middle finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and put your ring finger on the 3rd fret, 4th string, and strum down there. So either way you do it, probably if you wanted to sound more like the record, probably you try to do your best to play that bar chord. And then strumming pattern, it's more of a picking thing. So like if you did just kind of down and back up, that's usually more of the song. Now if you strum, if you don't want to pick each individual string, you could just down. Just down, 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 down. So either way you want to do, if you strum like that or you just pick it like this. I think there's a couple of guitars doing both, I'm pretty sure, in this song. And one more chord, G. G is very simple. You play a lot of open strings, but put a finger on the 3rd fret, 6th string, middle finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret. So 3rd fret of the 6th string, 5th string, 2nd fret. Play the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings open and put a finger on the 1st string, 3rd fret. And that's your chords. 3 chords, C, F, and G. And basically you just do that pattern of C, F, and G for pretty much the entire song. Now the song structure, you just start off in C, or if you strum, it just builds up. Now I think you don't have to do this, but if you play a C, you can actually put your pinky right there on the 5th string, 3rd fret, and put your ring finger on the 6th string, 3rd fret. The reason I suggest that is because in the record you kind of hear that. You hear that G bass note when that C's playing. So you can do that too if you want, but at the very least, make that C chord. Ready to start singing? And the song is basically a couple verses, and that chorus that repeat, the final chorus kind of changes some of the words up a little bit. All right, here we go. Verse 1. I wish a buck was still silver, was back, C. Country was strong, F. Stay on F. Back before G, Elvis, Vietnam War came along, C. Stay on C. For the Beatles, C. F. F. Behind us now, G. All the good times really over for good. That's one verse, all right? Here's your chorus. Are we rolling down C like a snowball, C, headed for F. G, no kind of chance for the flag or the Liberty Bell, C. Wish a Ford and a Chevy could last 10 years like they should. F. Love that line, still relevant. Best of the free life behind G. And all the good times really over for good. Back to C. All right, so there we go. We got our first verse. We got our intro just in C. And then C, F, G are the chords for your verse. The chorus, C, F, G. Now, I did a Merle Haggard song. Today I started Loving You Again in the, I'll put the link, put the card up there so you can access that too. A lot of people seem to really like that guitar tutorial. But I got a copyright claim. I guess Merle's people or publishing company claimed the copyright, which they should. Merle wrote it, and all credit goes to Merle. But that's why you see me kind of not singing the whole song and kind of naming out the chords, because I'm sure this one will get a copyright claim too. And absolutely, those songwriters deserve and performers deserve all the credit to these wonderful songs. I just want to show everybody how to play them so these songs can live on and you can get a lot of enjoyment out of it. All right, so there we go. So there we got our first verse, first chorus. Now verse 2. Wish a Coke, still cola, C. Was a bad place to be, F. Or F like that. It was back before Nixon, G. Lied to us all on TV, C. Before microwave ovens, I still remember those days when a girl could still cook and still would, F. Now, ladies, I know there's plenty of ladies out there that loves to cook. It's your choice if you want to cook or bake, whatever. I didn't write that lyric. I know there's plenty of ladies and girls out there that love to cook for themselves, for their men, for their partners. The best of the freedom life's behind us now. Gee, all the good times really over for good. Repeat chorus now. Are we rolling downhill like a snowball? See, headed for hell. F. With no kind of chance for the flag. G. Liberty Bell. I wish a Ford and Chevy 10 years like they should. Amen to that, Merle. F. The best of the free life behind us now. G. And all the good times really over for good. So that's our second chorus. Now we got one more chorus to go. He just switches up the words a little bit, but the same chords. He's telling us to stop rolling downhill like a snowball headed for hell. Stand up for the flag and let's all ring the Liberty Bell. Let's make a Ford and a Chevy last 10 years like they should. Because the best of the free life is behind us now. And the good times ain't over for good. Well, I think he says because the best of the free life is still. He's giving us some hope at the end. So hopefully you got some hope too. I know these are trying times. And we might think the good times are really over. But at the very end, that last chorus, Merle kind of gives us some hope. So hopefully we still have hope. And I hope that you learned this song in the key of C, F, G. And again, you can strum like that, just down, 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 down. Or if you want to pluck each string, just work your way down. Two ways to play the F, with the bass or G. And also if you want, again, put the ring finger on the 6th string, 3rd fret, adds a little bit more meat to that C chord. So, to recap, very simple song by Mr. Merle Haggard. You got the C chord, the F chord, and the G chord. Just repeat that pattern throughout the whole song. You got verse 1, chorus, verse 2, chorus with the same chords, chorus 2, then same chords in the chorus for the last chorus, but different words. So basically, first 2 choruses, he asked the question, are the good times really over for good? The third and last chorus, or the last chorus, he says, nah, they ain't over for good. Let's stand up for what we believe and have our freedoms and let's make sure the good times ain't over for good. So hopefully go out there and live your life. Keep strumming, keep humming, keep playing these classic country songs and give yourself hours of entertainment and keep these important songs and important songwriters and artists like Merle Haggard living by carrying on and playing their songs, singing their songs. And these songs will never die if we do that. All right, I'm Shane Thomas. If you like these kind of videos, hit the like button and hit that subscribe button and notification bell if you want to learn how to play acoustic guitar and learn all kinds of classic country songs. Y'all keep strumming and humming and take care.